Hello and welcome back. Several male members of the Royal British family are noted for their habit of walking with their head up, chin out, and one hand holding the other hand behind the back. It is called the palm in palm or holding hands behind the back gesture. This gesture is common among the leaders and the royalty, as well as it is used by policemen patrolling the beat, the headmaster walking around the school playground, and senior military persons, as well as anyone in the position of authority. Basically, the emotions attached to this gesture are superiority, confidence, and power. So, you might have a question how this gesture shows superiority. Well, because the person exposes their vulnerable stomach, heart, crotch, and the throat in the subconscious act of fearlessness. Our experience shows that if you take this position when you are in a high stress situation, such as being interviewed by a newspaper reporter or waiting outside a dentist for surgery, you will begin to feel confident and even authoritative as a result of cause and effect. The mystifying thing about this hand holding behind the back gesture is that, for instance, as per the research, it was seen that police officers who do not wear firearms use this position regularly and often rock back and forth on their balls of the feet when standing to gain additional height. Police officers who wear firearms seldom use this gesture, preferring to let their arms hang by their side or to have their thumbs tucked into the belt. The firearm gives the officer sufficient power that palm in palm behind the back is not necessary display of authority. You can see how being observant or aware of others' body language can account for understanding their behavior. But now let's talk about different types of palm positions in holding hands behind the back gesture. Firstly, we will talk about hand gripping the wrist gesture. In this gesture, one hand grips the other wrist tightly behind the back, as if an attempt by one arm to prevent the other arm from striking out. This gesture communicates a different emotion to palm in palm behind the back. It's a signal of frustration and an attempt at self control. Second type of holding hands behind the back is the hand gripping the upper arm gesture. In this gesture, one hand grips the upper arm tightly behind the back. The higher up one hand grips the opposite arm, the more frustrated or angry the person is likely to be. This gesture is one step further. The person is showing a greater attempt at self control than in the previous gesture because the hand is gripping the upper arm, not just the wrist. Wrist and arm gripping behind the back can often be observed outside a courtroom when varying parties are face to face, in salespeople standing in the customer's reception area, and in patients waiting for a doctor. It's an attempt to disguise nervousness or self restraint. And if you catch yourself doing it, change to the palm in palm behind the back, and you will begin to feel more confident and in control. So, in the next video, we will learn about thumb gestures. Till then, like, share, and subscribe. Stay tuned by hitting the bell icon so you never miss a video on our channel.